So with the documentary Words Will Win Us Wars, who knows how it's all going to turn out, because we're literally creating this in real time. But I did an episode guide, sent it to Daniel. 8 episodes, they're all like kind of mini pieces, and they're all going to be edited together for the final documentary. But the first episode is going to be probably about like 8 to 10 minutes long, and this is that. And essentially it's the genesis of a revolution. So just to explain what we've already done so far to this point, the whole big picture here is to get to the next step. And the next step is to recruit 50 students to be our, essentially, analog AI. So they're the lifeblood of the system. Now, how are we going to be doing that? So the idea is we've already shot a video, what was that, 2 or 3 days ago in East Lansing at the Research and Development Laboratory. Where are we right now? We're at our family office in Northville at an undisclosed location. And essentially we got my brother here, Connor. And we got my brother here, Everett, and there's other brothers around too. Trying to get this thing going. But yeah, and if you read the white paper, which I actually recorded the white paper and put that up on the YouTube channel as well, but it kind of explains the whole entire situation, including why my family is involved, because I don't want to be essentially the person that's in charge of this information system as it explodes into reality. So like the monarchs, some of the most powerful families that have kind of guided this world since essentially the beginning of time, they have family structures because it's not just one person, it's like the family unit. And so we're taking a page out of their playbook, and if we have big questions about, I don't want to be guiding this thing in the sense of what the ideal situation is we have the students, they jump on, the 50 students, and then we'll get to 300 eventually, but we push that boat off into the water, and then they figure it out from there. But if we need to step in, or I need to step in as like a coach, but then I have questions of like where to go, how to go, what's fair, how do we do this thing, that's where my family can come into play. So this is kind of like an auxiliary guiding unit of the system, because once the system's turned on, it'll be like generative and it'll keep going. And the Michigan State University is one node. We're going to build it out to have a worldwide schoolhouse stations across the world so that each node can talk to each other, getting that neutral information to become more and more effective. So anyway, first episode right now is, again, the genesis of a revolution. We're getting this thing off the ground. What we've done is created content. We're pushing that out through paid advertising, hopefully getting some virality to go, people sharing it with each other as students, so that we get some buzz behind the Great Debate event, which is the first launching point of the information system. And then from there, we'll get 50 students that are going to be like our electors. They're essentially the electricity or the lifeblood behind the actual AI, the actual intelligence. So first use case again is the Great Debate, but we're not going to stop there. That's just kind of our Trojan horse, if you will, to turn the system on, and then from there we can address world issues that we were talking about. Maybe we don't want to say exactly all the world issues that we want to go after, but some big things coming. And yeah. So again, the big thing, if this thing works, we're going to have some buzz going in the next, hopefully, like 2-3 days. Knock on wood. If not, we're kind of dead in the water, to be honest. So it'll depend on if people get the idea and they want to participate. If they don't, then we can always try this again at some other capacity at some other time, but I think right now is the time. We were saying earlier that God's timing is perfect, so we'll see, but His will be done, not our own.
Dude, I thought the recruitment video came out really well. Like, the organic nature of it with how you're just talking, walking around. It's not the overproduced boomer advertisements.
Well, I got the magic man behind the camera, so we made it work. But yeah, I think that turned out really well. It explained, hopefully, in about 2.5 minutes what the deal is. Now we set up some YouTube ads, and I might do Snapchat and like TikTok as well, but for now it's YouTube, targeting MSU students, which is a little like wonky, but we'll see what we can do. And just like getting that buzz going. Hopefully it just connects with people and they're like, wow, I want to be a part of this. And I also, on the YouTube channel, like I said, and you can go and check the dates because I just want to keep this thing up and running. You can check the dates when we uploaded stuff. So I think we have 3 videos right now. One's HD version, one's a normal version, a standard definition, and then I basically did a screen recording of this white paper that I created that kind of goes more in depth about the system and the whole situation as well. So yeah, that should be available on the YouTube channel. And yeah, getting it going. We got Eberg over here, just came from a nice lift. Yeah. He's been helping out. So he made the website, the greatdebate2024.com landing page. He's got a lot of good digital marketing going. You want to give a shout out? Pipeline AI, Simple Sites, Adam AI, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah. He's rocking it out, doing some entrepreneurial things as well. And then my brother Connor, right over there, rocking it out too, getting after it. He's on that low, He doesn't talk too much. But yeah, this is it right now. So this office right here is kind of like our clubhouse. We come here, we do some work, hang out. We had it since earlier this year, but we've recently kind of actually put some time in getting it up and running, and we kind of want to have this as like a podcast situation. Again, intertwining with the information system, but also just other projects that we have going on too. But yeah, it's a good thing. We're making it happen as we can. So yeah, that might be the end of this episode, unless there's anything else that anybody wants to add. But I think this could
tune in next time.
Yeah, tune in next time. Hashtag subscribe. Hashtag like. Hashtag yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this thing goes, and I think it's cool that we're documenting it because I think that's important, and it's telling the story as it's happening. So yeah, I think another strategy I kind of have is if we do get people filling out the form from the website, thegreatdebate2024.com, then we're going to build an email list, and we can release these episode videos to the students as it releases. So that will hopefully create this snowball effect of like a buzz. But yeah, I really hope this, and again, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's something that maybe hopefully won't come out on this thing per se, but like a little, I guess, character arc is something that I've had to work through myself, is tying my self-worth to the outcome of a project. So if the project isn't working out, I feel like bad about myself, or it's going really well, I feel really good. So this time around, I'm trying to like separate that and, keep me, and the projects, even though this project is the biggest project I probably could be working on. So I think it's perfect timing. I feel healthy. I had boxing earlier today, did some stretching, just ate good, had a nice red meat, I had steak earlier today, ate healthy, and yeah, I just feel like it right now could be the time. So